man. So you nations, man, get ready for that shit.
Y'all gonna go through this. Well, word.
You gonna get back what?
Y'all
And you
gonna
gonna be in there. You gonna be picking cotton and all that stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
In the field. Go ahead.
This is Zechariah chapter 9 verse, I'm going to start at 11. As for thee also by the blood of thy covenant I have sent forth thy prisoners of hope. Salakia, I'll bring that back. As for thee also by the blood of thy covenant I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit, wherein is no water. Turn ye to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope.
Oh yeah, come on.
Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. And the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, and the Lord Yahawah shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with whirlwinds of the south.
Oh, Chris.
But
get Job real quick. I don't know what you still have, but get Job 12.
basically he's going into detail on how Israel is going to be going against
12.
Greece. Greece being a reference towards the Edomites once again. And that's our natural born enemy, Jacob and Esau. That's why they can wake up and do what they want. They got that do as thou wilt spirit because it's their kingdom or their queendom. They can live it up. But right now we lowly because that's what the Lord tells us to be the meek and the humble. But not only that, we lowly because we at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, and I said you're gonna see double because what Job went through, man, it was he got everything took from him. We gonna go into that real quick.
Hey, no filming. No filming.
Fucking demon, man. Fucking good. Yo, keep going.
This is Job 1 and 12, and the Lord said unto Salaki, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth from the presence of the Lord.
Yeah.
And there was a day when his sons and daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house, and there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabians fell upon them and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
Oh, that proves this our Bible. This is ours, man, because it said yeah. Jake said yeah, man.
Hey, God, that's
say
spirit.
yeah.
I'm thinking about that when I read.
Look, keep on.
All right, this is verse 16. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of Yahawah is fallen from heaven and have burnt up the sheep and the servants and consumed them. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands and fell upon the camels and have carried them away, and have slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
You always like the verses. Oh, okay.
While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house, and behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the 4 corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
Just because the brother said that's how you can tell they changed. Just like his sons, his daughters always party. There was always some party. Like they always had a party. You know? It was always having like a something, like, you know, you had to get a gift together. Always, you know?
Remember the 21st and the verse. Break it down.
And that's Jake.
Job 1 and 20. Then Job arose.
And so like, and when we say Jake, we mean the 12 sons of Jacob. When we be like Jacob, I mean, we talking about Jacob.
This is Job 1 and 20. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped.
Yeah, so what we just went through right there, Job had basically all his substance took him away from him, okay? And then what was the last part of it? His family, man. So Job had everything took him from him, right? And then it said after everything took it from him. Read that 20 verse over. This is what the Job did.
Bro, Job 1 and 20.
Uh-huh.
Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshipped.
Yeah, and he worshipped. Man, that's
It's faith.
that's faith right there, man.
That's strong.
He ain't cussed the Most High, man. Cause you know, in a regular person case, especially like a white person, it's like, why did God do this to me? He say, F God, man.
Why
He
God?
say, F God,
That
man.
why God, why spirit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, God doesn't exist. That's just like on I Am Legend. That Will Smith, he got upset because the things was in a bad situation. And then he said, why did God let them people die? You can remember I'm
Yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah, he's like, what he say? He's like, God doesn't exist. And then he's saying some, I forgot, he's saying some other shit.
Yeah.
He's like,
God, he emphasized that God doesn't exist.
Yeah, if I could say so.
Even that
go
movie, Son, the movie Son,
Yeah.
when his daughter died, he said, I hate you. I hate you.
Oh yeah.
His daughter finna die.
Yup.
real
He
quick,
like,
y'all.
I hate
Let
you.
me grab
Good.
one quick.
Yeah, about
Got that?
you said 14 and 16?
No, 14, it said 14, 15.
Oh yeah,
it said about,
just for
yeah,
my
yeah,
point.
yeah.
But yeah, Job worshipped,
Cause
man,
boys
and that's
and beasts.
like the same with us, man. The Lord taking everything from us, but guess what? We still
Just say,
worship Him,
they
man.
was perfect.
Though He slayed me.
Oh, that ain't it.
That ain't it, hold on.
And these stories, just once, if I can add something right
Yeah,
quick,
go ahead.
like these stories, like you say, man, it's written for our learning.
14
learning,
to 14.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can speak to that, like I'm losing some shit, like,
Hell yeah.
man, but what's more important, man? A motherfucking car or the kingdom? Man?
Right, because we're going to get that double,
You know what I'm
man.
Yeah, and let me add on what y'all saying too, Bahasham. It was the brother from Mississippi, right? He did a video, right? It was called they said they said something about a car. I think what's a cherry to a car or whatever, right? And I had you know what I mean? I was talking about like, yeah, man, like shit, like what's a hoe to a virgin, man?
Yeah,
Because we gonna have fresh ass women, man, fresh box, man. All right, you know what I mean? Not these used up hoes, man. But just go back to the point, get that.
You said Ezekiel 14 and
14,
15?
14 to 14.
14 to 14.
Yeah.
Though these three men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in it, they should deliver, but their own souls by their righteousness, saith the Lord Yahawah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean, just to add on what they saying, I'm gonna give it back. Like those three men, right? Besides Yahawashi, they was found what you would consider perfect in the eyes of the Lord, man. Because there's nowhere in the scriptures that they went off, man. All right, you can't find a count in the scriptures where they, you know what I mean. But for the best of us knowledge that they went off. Right? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, I get what I'm saying, but
That's why that's
Yeah.
that's why that's there.
yeah, that's
show
what I'm
you
saying.
I got two things to say about Ezekiel. He lost his wife. The Lord said, I'm going to kill the apple of your eye. I'm going to kill what means most to you. He gave his wife a stroke. And about Daniel's, they actually sent spies to Daniel to try to get him to go off. They couldn't find anything on Daniel, man. He was too perfect. He had too much integrity, man.
Yeah, and Ezekiel, man, when he killed his wife, the Lord said, look, man, you better not cry.
And he better not cry.
You know what I'm saying?
They better not cry about it.
You better not cry.
They better not shed a tear.
Wait, man, we gonna change your
Lord is a warrior.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, y'all got it back there.
Yeah. When you read again, man, he just yeah.
I got one pre on the back on them heathens. This is Psalms 1 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. What? Oh, Salaki, that is two. This is Psalms 2 and 8, Salaki. Ask of me, and I shall give the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possessions. So like the brother was saying earlier, man, as far as the heathens, man, they ain't really got nothing coming. That's why in the first chapter it say, why do the heathen why do they rage and imagine a vain thing, man? Y'all ain't got nothing coming but slavery, man. That's it. Just being under subjection, and the world is gonna be ours, just like you read earlier in Ezra, man. He made the world for our sakes. It's just, like I was saying, the way he wrote the story is, the way the Most High wrote the story is like, we gotta go up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fall away, keep going off, be hard-headed, but he gonna show us his mercies, man. If anybody else got something.
You want that first round?
Yeah.
Yeah, this First John, chapter 3, verse 3. And every man that have this hope.
No, start at 1.
Okay. First John 3 and 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the Son of God.
That's that read over me.
Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God.
Yeah, that's being the elect, man. That's being the elect because let me see if I can find the scripture real quick. Because he told Esdras, like basically like, look, you part of the elect, man. Oh, here you go. 2nd Esdras 2 verse 23. Whatsoever thou findest the dead, take them and bury them. I will give thee the first place in my resurrection. And that's talking about when the kingdom comes, man. That's talking about being part of the elect. So he was counted as a beloved, man. To be the son of God, be a son of God.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Yeah, the people, the majority of people around the world, man, average person don't know what the Lord is about, man. They don't know his characteristics. They don't know what he's about, man. So people don't know us, man. They don't know the Lord.
It's like, let me grab real quick because y'all said Esdras knew he was a part of the elect, right? This is Second Timothy chapter 4 verse 7. It say, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, with the Lord, the righteousness judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto them all also that love his appearing. And that was Paul, man. So he knew that he was part of that number, man. He knew that he said there was a crown of righteousness laid up for him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we fighting for, man. Not this gay ass kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking bow down to women, man.
You gotta work hard as fuck for nothing.
Yeah, man. Y'all go ahead, man.
Verse 2. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that.
Yeah, because we don't know if we the elect. That's why.
Right. But we know that but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him.
Yeah, because Yahawashi said the works that I do, you're gonna do greater, man. So just a disciple. So we know when the Lord appear, man, we're gonna be just like that, man. Alright? Go ahead.
For we shall see him as he is.
Yeah, that proves that the Lord we're gonna walk amongst the Lord, man. The Lord gonna be walking amongst us, man. Okay? Physically.
And every man that have this hope in him purify himself, even as he is pure.
Yeah, because you got this hope in you, man. You gonna follow the commandments, man. All right, you gonna change your diet and all that. Go ahead.
I got one speaking on the elect. This is Luke 18:7. And shall not Yahawah avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him?
I read up furthermore.
So we
Like
started
17. I mean, first verse.
first start at 1.
Yeah, because that's some good shit.
This is Luke 18:1, and he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not Yahawah, neither regarded him.
That's this place right here, man. Go ahead.
And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary.
That's us in the form of a woman, man. We saying avenge us for this damn devil killing us, man. Go ahead.
And he would not for a while.
Oh, yeah, man. Because we've been in America for a minute, man, and like, you know what I'm saying? We keep asking the Lord to destroy this place. Go ahead.
But afterward he said within himself, though I fear not Yahawah, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And Yahawah said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not Yahawah avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
You wanna go through it, man?
Oh yeah. So that was just speaking on the elect, man. You know, that's why he said that the elect, the first fruits, are precious in the sight of the Lord, man. So that was really a question that he was asking. Shall not I avenge my elect that's crying to me day and night? You know, That's why it says he put a mark on those. You know, mark. Was it the Y?
Yeah, Yahawah.
Yeah, Yahawah, the mark of exemption, man. For the people that come out here and sign and cry, you know, the brothers that be on the corners, you know, around the earth, man.